from Augusta. We're watching News 1226 at 11.
Thanks for joining us tonight. A young girl was remembered earlier tonight. Earlier this week, 10-year-old Lavinia Lowe was in her bed when gunshots rang out in her neighborhood. Today, her family honored her with a balloon release. The Aiken County Coroner's Office said Lowe was found with a gunshot wound to her head. She was pronounced dead at 1:30 Thursday morning. Loved ones of Lowe gathered at her home in Beach Island to release balloons in her honor. Her family remembers her as the life of the party.
She's so sweet, so kind, so free, you know. And I shared a close bond with her because we both share the same sign. You know, we both Sagittarius. Like to have fun, like to be the life of the party. And that was just who she is. Smart.
Neighbors say the quiet street hasn't been the same since the shooting. The autopsy for Lowe is next week, and the Aiken County Sheriff's Office is asking for your help in finding who is responsible for Lowe's death.
Sauce at Parker's Kitchen.
Breaking right now, a shutdown on I-20 is causing
Stay
delays.
connected to the team you trust your way.
We have a safety alert for all you mom and dads out there.
Get breaking news and investigations here on the WRDW News app.
We're tracking strong to severe.
Get instant forecasts with real-time alerts here on the WRDW First Alert Weather app. And stream live on your TV here or watch anytime on your schedule.
We're covering breaking news out of Augusta.
Download all three for free. Stay connected to WRDW wherever you are.
The summer break sales event is
News 1226, honored with 4 Emmys and proud to be on your side. Thank you for trusting us with your stories.
Welcome back. Well, I wanted to take a second to just kind of go back and introduce a new friend of mine, Malik, that decided to join the weekends. So excited to have you here. Kind of give us a little rundown of who you are, just real briefly. I know people want to hear about the weather. We'll get to it in just a second.
Yeah, Audrey, you're not the only one with a new friend. I got a new friend too, and I think her name starts with an A. So I want to thank you, everyone, for welcoming here. I'm glad to be here. It's great. I'm from Central Georgia. I'm a dog fan, born and raised. I went to University of Georgia, so glad to be here in Augusta and representing the CSRA and delivering you everything you want to know about the weather, including what's going on right here outside. We can see we got a few overnight showers still going on.
On your sideline, sponsored by Chandler Law Firm.
Well, at this point, it's hard to imagine a summer without Derek Canteen back here in the CSRA. The former Evans football star was down the road at Greenbrier Saturday afternoon for his 5th annual kids camp. Sadly, Canteen called it early due to the intense heat outside Saturday, so most of the footage you're seeing is from his previous camps. Still, he's a cornerstone for getting back to the CSRA community. Unlike many other pros who come back after they make it big, Canteen has been running this camp since he graduated from Evans, a reason that his camp still remains so successful and why he plans to keep coming back year after year.
I just wanted to give back. You know, growing up, I didn't see too many college players or NFL players I knew personally. So, you know, I just wanted as fast as I can to get it from the kids, you know, give back to as far as the training, the details, just coaching them up, you know, the best I can. And also just let them run around. You know, football is to me, a game that brings the community together. So anytime they can get out there with their peers from the school, they can get out during the summer days in this heat and just run around, just have fun, you know, it means a lot.
Back in April, Canteen signed as an undrafted free agent with the 49ers, and he'll start training camp in San Francisco in just a few weeks. Just like Canteen, the Atlanta Falcons are gearing up for their training camp schedule next month. All eyes will be on second-year quarterback Michael Penix Jr., but another one to watch is the man that stands right behind him on the line of scrimmage. Bijan Robinson racked up over 1,800 scrimmage yards in year 2. Now he enters year 3, and everyone is expecting another explosive season.
Everything about Bijan is an art form. You know, he is the hardest person on the team to talk about. Just because he is an Atlanta Falcon, he is everything about that.
If he touched the ball every play and the defense knew every play, like, we still gonna make big time play. Like, he's just that guy. Like, he's a guy that when you go to like a little league game, and it's always that one kid that stand out that never get tackled. He score every time he touches the ball. That's him, but in the NFL. So think about that.
And the Braves might not be performing as well on the field this year as some of us had hoped, but they are making dreams come true for some of their biggest fans. Your Chelsea Bimfor has the story from Atlanta.
Hey, Bryce, can you sign a card?
That's 14-year-old Owen Kincaid, an avid baseball fan living the dream, collecting autographs from Braves and Philly players on the field at Truist Park.
I'm excited. I've been waiting. Last night I couldn't fall asleep because I was so excited.
The Atlanta Braves gave Owen and his family an exclusive tour of the clubhouse, dugout, and field Friday. It is a moment he has been waiting on for years.
We've been working on it for a couple of years, but he's not ever wavered. This was what he decided. It was what he wanted to do. We tried to lay out all the options, and he was like, this, Braves, Truist, Acuna, all the things.
Mom Casey Kincaid says Owen lives with hypoplastic left heart, an incurable condition that will eventually require a heart transplant. They've been working with the Make-A-Wish Foundation for years to create this memorable moment, one that Owen, his mom, dad, and brother will never forget.
It is so special. We are living in days we weren't sure would come. There were definitely those times, so to be in them and living them, it is truly a blessing.
Reporting from Truist Park, Chelsea Bimfor, Atlanta News First.
Such a heartwarming story there. And speaking of the Braves, they took on Philly in Game 2 tonight, winning that match 6-1, improving the Braves' record to 38-44.
Don't look at the record for the Braves. We're going to keep chopping it on. Thank goodness they won tonight. But, hey, sneak peek at your 7-day. The July 4th is there, and it's on a Friday. More full forecast coming up in just a little bit.
Whether because of discomfort, black